Hey my sun rays, it's your girl Twan and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to share with you guys the top 10 things that I had to have in order to start my weight loss journey. And I want to share those things with you because by having these top 10 things, this is what got me, you guys, from here to here. Yes, from 394.4 pounds to 274.4 pounds. Yes, today I am 120 pounds less. Hey, go me, go me, go me, go me. This is my year. Hey, I'm gonna be great. You cannot stop me. No, you cannot stop me. Hey, this is my year. I'm gonna be great. You cannot stop me. No, no one can stop me. No, this is my year. Hey, that's your girl's song. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, I normally do not share my weight on Saturdays, but I decided to go ahead and record this video and share with you guys my weight Saturday, which is mid-week from my, halfway of my normal weigh-in day, because your girl is going out to eat tonight. Yes, my husband and I with my sisters and my brother. Yes, and a few of us, few people from my wedding party. We are going out tonight to celebrate my hubby and I's 18th wedding anniversary. Yes, your girl will be married 18 years on Monday, May the 19th. So we're going out tonight for a little dinner, you know, have a good little time. And then on Monday, the day of our anniversary, of course, my husband and I will be off from work. So we'll be doing some other things. And I'm like, look, I don't want to have to be worried about how much I'm eating and all of that, because I might not weigh in on Wednesday. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, with that being said, let me go ahead and start off right now the top 10 things that I needed and I feel that you would need in order to start your healthy lifestyle journey off right. These top 10 things will help you to have a heads up, have a head start on your journey. Okay, let's go. Number one, the first thing I knew I was going to need to start this journey was, ta-da, a scale. Now, this is not the first scale I've had, but I've had several scales, but this is one of the first scales. Make sure you get you a really great scale. It does not have to be a smart scale, but get you a great scale. And I am going to leave the link for this one for you guys in my Amazon store, so that way you can purchase this if you would like. This is a really great scale. And I just recently purchased this one. And the reason I purchased this one is because I can control it through an app if I choose to. And also, to go along with this scale is great because you can get on here if you have really large feet. You know, your thighs kind of thick and they, you know, stand out wide. This is an extra large scale. It's wider and longer than a lot of other scales. Okay, so this is a really great scale if you want to purchase it. Okay, to go along with that scale, you guys, the second thing you're going to need is a food scale. So the reason I purchased that one is because I also got the same brand food scale. So this food scale, you guys, I just used this scale for the first time this week. This was suggested to me by Gwen, one of my sun rays from London. Yes, so I purchased this scale and it's really good. I like the fact that you can put a jar or something on here, and then when you scoop something out, it gives you the weight of what you remove. So I love this scale. And it also has an app as well, if you choose to use it instead of using another type of food tracking device or a food tracking software or app like MyFitnessPal or something. So I'm trying this out to see if I like it before I decide to get rid of MyFitnessPal. We'll see. If you do not want to go with a smart scale, you can just get a plain little scale like this. This is the one I actually started off with from the beginning, and I'll have this for you in my Amazon store as well. I don't even believe I paid $10 for this little scale, and I've been using it for like over 2 years on this journey, and it still works. So you don't have to be fancy dancy. You can start off, you know, something more cost efficient, and then work your way up like I did. You don't have to, you know, start with something fancy, because you see, I didn't. Okay. So those are the first 2 things that I would suggest. Now, the third thing, I did not start off with this type of tape measure, you guys. I had a regular tape measure that I used. And for many months, I didn't measure anymore, but I'm kind of glad I went ahead and purchased this one, because this is a Renfro, and it also has an app that you can use as well. I do have a Renfro scale, but I don't really like that scale because it's really small. And when I step on it, kind of seems like it's not as sturdy. So I don't really use it, but you can track. I've also done a video showing, I think I've done like 2 videos showing how to use this. If you want to take a look at that video, I'll put the link as well in the description box. But you want to have a great measuring tape, a measuring tape device, so that you can measure yourself from the beginning when you first start your journey, so you'll know exactly, you know, how many inches you are, because oftentimes, you know, the scale doesn't move, but your inches is moving. So I suggest that you get the tape measure and measure yourself every 2 or 3 months. You know, you don't have to do it every month. You know, every so many months, measure yourself so you can see a huge difference, okay? Because sometimes we don't lose a lot of inches from month to month, but if you wait a good 3 or 4 months, you will see a huge difference. And I guarantee you to put a smile on your face. So this is number 3. Okay. Now, let's see. The 4th thing that I would like to share with you guys is measuring cups. Make sure you have some measuring cups, you guys, so that you can properly measure what you're using. You know, if you get milk and you want a whole cup, you make sure you got a cup. Make sure you get some measuring cups so you can know exactly, you know, how much protein, how much carbs. That's if you're tracking. And you don't have to do like me, you know, you don't have to track everything, but I do know that diabetic patients have so many carbs that they're supposed to have a day. So it'll be great for you to measure your carbs, so you at least know how many carbs you're having, or if you're just measuring your proteins. It's totally up to you, but you definitely want to have something that you can actually measure with. Okay. So this is number 4. Okay. Item number 5, you want to make sure you have your measuring spoons. And I love this set right here. I got this from Amazon as well. You can look in my Amazon store if you like these. And what I like about them, they also have the little leveler here where you can scrape stuff and make sure it's, you know, just the right amount. You're not getting too much. But these are magnetic. That's what I like about them. Look, guys, they're magnetic. I like that. So you kind of keep them together. You know how you put stuff in your drawer and it just be all over everywhere? Well, you can keep these together. So I like this. You definitely want these so you can make sure you're measuring the right amount of peanut butter, the right amount of butter, the right amount of oils, you know, the things that we seen to scoop out our salsas, stuff like that. You're definitely going to need those. Okay, let's see. And number 6, workout clothes, like what your girl have on here. You're definitely going to want some good workout clothes because you want to make sure that you're comfortable when you're working out. You don't want stuff that, you know, you're going to have to keep pulling down and pulling up. You know, I purchased this one right here from Lane Bryant, but I just recently did a video with IUGA. So check that out. You can order some workout gear from them. I also did a video with Temu. Yes, Temu workout stuff really shocked me. Really great quality as well. Check them out as well. Get you some really good workout gear. I like the stretch material workouts because it allows you to have like support when you actually working out. So I love, love, love a good workout gear. Okay. The seventh thing you're going to need is a good sweatband. Now, y'all know I'm natural. I have natural hair. I have sister locks in my hair right now. But because I'm natural, there are certain types of headbands that I like to wear. And this one here is dry sweat. I love this type of headband because it's made for people with natural hair. You know, you have to be careful what you put on your hair, because when you have coarse natural hair like this, you know, you just can't put all kind of material up against your hair because it'll rub and make your hair start to shed. But this is really great right here. I love this dry fit headband. I purchased these from Amazon. I have some other ones that's similar like this that I got from Sally's, but check out my Amazon store if you would like to have a good sweatband, because when you're working out and you dripping with sweat, you don't want to have to keep stopping and wiping your face. You know, this will hold that sweat. And when I take these things off, it be heavy. It's heavy. It holds a lot of sweat. I still sweat and have to wipe, you know, my face every now and then, but not as much when I have on a good sweat band. And this is called dry wear. Okay. All righty. And the eighth thing is socks. I don't have any socks in here to show you guys because people wear different types of socks. Get you some nice socks that fit, you know, make sure they're not too loose. Get you some nice comfort socks, because get you some nice comfortable socks. You don't want to get socks that's too tight on your ankles that may cause swelling. You want to get you some nice socks that actually fit, not too loose, so that way you won't be sweating up your shoes and stinking up your shoes. Okay, so the next thing you want to get, you guys, is some good walking shoes. I am going to suggest these walking shoes by FITVILLE. I did a collaboration with this company and I was shocked, you guys. These shoes, I like these. I'm be honest with you. I like these shoes better than my Asics that I had, and I like them better than my Hokas. I'll be honest with you. I know there's so much talk around Hokas, but these were a little bit more cost efficient than Hokas, okay? And I love them. I keep these here at home, and then my Hokas I have at work, and I walk with those on my break at work. But I love these shoes. Really thick soles, really comfortable, wide, just enough for my flat, wide feet. Love, love, love them. Check out the link in the description box of this video and check out FITVILLE and order you a pair. You don't have to get this pair in this color, but they have a lot of great shoes to choose from. Get you some great walking shoes to help you when you're walking, especially if you're outside walking. You know, you need that good support so you won't be putting so much pressure on your joints. Don't make the mistake I did in the beginning, because I didn't have these. I had some Asics walking shoes, but they don't compare to these at all. At all. At all. All right. And then last but not least, this is the very most important item or thing that you're going to need to start this journey. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? You got to show up with a made up mind. You have to show up with the mindset that I am in this to win this. You have to show up with the mindset of I got this. You have to show up with the mindset of I am putting me first. That is what you have to do. You got to show up and be ready. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. You have got to be ready. You. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Get your mind right first. You have to get your mind right, because when you get your mind right, you don't let distractions stop you from your journey. You don't let all the pressure and stress that's going on at work stop you from getting up 5 o'clock in the morning and working out. You don't let the pressures and the stress of what's going on in your home or your family stop you from getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and working out. At least I didn't. Okay? You don't let the weather conditions stop you from getting up and working out when you got a made up mind that you are in this to win this. Because when there's not so good weather outside, what do? You're going to walk in your house. And that's what I did. When I would get up in the mornings, when I first start my journey and it's raining outside, guess what? I was right in here like this. I was getting my steps in. I wasn't letting nothing stop me. I was getting my steps in. It would be so funny sometimes in the evening, my husband would be sitting down watching TV and he'd be like, why you keep doing all that walking the floor? I keep hearing this pat, 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 pat. You don't have enough steps yet? I'd be like, no, I sure don't. Or yes, but I still want to get 2,000 more, you know, or something like that. Or sometimes so funny, I'll be walking and my husband will look at me and he'll be like, pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down. Or sometimes I'll be standing up here walking like this and he'll get up and, you know, be walking through the house and then next thing you know, he'll start copying me. Oh my goodness. But you got to have a made up mind. You got to bring your mind to the table first. You got to put your mind in this. You got to be right. You got to be ready. Because if you're not, you'll let any distraction throw you off. So this right here alone is what you are going to need to win. Trust me. And you can thank me later. And with that being said, you guys, those are my top 10. Because there are some other things I could have thrown in there. But I just want to give you the top 10 things that you're going to need in order to be successful on this journey. What's going to take you from here to here? That's what got your girl Twan from here to here. All right, you guys, that's all I have. And if you feel that there's something else that you could add to your list, or if you, since you've been on this journey, you added something else to your top 10, comment down below and let me know. You're not so much just helping me, but you're helping others that may be reading the comments. Trust me, people read the comments a lot and they may like your comments. They may even respond to you and some may not, but they read the comments. So when you're commenting, you're not just helping Twan, but you're helping the rest of the community. Please do so. I really appreciate if you guys would leave comments to give suggestions to others. All right. Thank you guys. I will chat with you guys later. Have a God bless day.